So in this session, we will look at setting up the host PC for use with the Vizi-AI from ADLINK. It's a machine vision uh, edge compute AI device. So we're looking at setting up the host PC. So the overall architecture is you have your edge device connected to the switch, the host PC connected to the switch, which is then connected to a router, the internet, and you can also have Azure IoT Cloud is used for the management. If you don't want to use the Azure, there are instructions on the go-to50.ai website, which is the product website, which gives you instructions on how to set up a Docker instance, a local Docker instance, so that you're not reliant on a network to the internet. But that's on their website. The default setup is for it to run through Azure, so we'll run through that. But now we'll go on to the configuration of the host PC. So the host PC is a fresh install of Ubuntu 18.04 Bionic Beaver. So we will just do an update. So we will check that all our repositories are up to date. So that's that, and then make sure all our packages are up to date. So there's nothing to update. Right, so the first thing we need to do now is to add Docker to the host PC. So following the installation instructions on the Docker website, so the Docker website has their own installation guide. So again, says to set up make sure you're up-to-date packages or up-to-date list of repositories, and then to add the Docker repository. So the Docker repository uses HTTPS. So there's a previous step that's required. So we will just do that. So we will add the required software elements to allow repository over HTTPS. There we go. And away it goes. So that's complete. So we'll get the GPG key from Docker. Again, this is all from their website. So that's added, and we'll check the fingerprint. Yep, that's fine. So if we now add the Docker repository, there we go. So we've added the repository. Right, now we've added the repository, we need to update our list. So of repositories. So you can see that the downloaddocker.com repository is in at the bottom. And now we should be able to just go straight into doing the installation of Docker. And away we go. So yes. So Docker will take a little while to load. I'll have a swig of coffee. So Docker is now installed. So we'll just do the Hello World application just to confirm. So there we go. So we can see Docker's happily up and running and installed. So the next thing to do is add in the Vizi-AI repositories. So there we go. Add the key. There we go. We do again. We'll do an update of the repositories. And away it goes. Oh, didn't mean to do that. So we've done the update twice, and now we're going to do the install of the software. So you've got two elements to it. We have the Edge Profile Builder, which is the application that will be running within it. And then you also have the latest Vizi-AI, the SD card image, which you can burn to the SD card. The product comes with a pre-burnt SD card, so you wouldn't necessarily need to do that straight away. But if you wanted to have a different profile or whatever, or swap between profiles, you could burn the image to an SD card. So we can see that that's downloading. We'll just go and maybe have a look at the website as that goes. So we'll go to the home page first. So we have this is the 58 GoTo 50 AI website. So you can see there's a introduction, and basically the main interesting parts are going to be the guides, the blog, and the community. So within the guides, there's a number of guides. So one's for getting started with Node-RED, how to install on Windows, if you want to use your own video for doing analysis, how to set it up with a webcam instead of using the default configuration of sending playing a video and doing the analysis on an onboard video, and how to enable SSH onto the Vizi-AI should you want it. So that's the guides. The blogs have a variety of bits of information, things about OpenVINO, and generic things about how to use the OpenVINO toolkit itself, and then probably the community section. Basically, if you have any issues running it, there's a section. So if we go through categories, you've got a section on Vizi-AI. And if we go back again, actually, you can see it here. So you've got Vizi-AI support, latest news, projects, and models. So you can click and go. That one's not got any posts in it, but you can go in the support page. If you have any issues getting it started or want to know how something works or whatever, yeah, just raise a question in here and away you go. So we're almost done with the install. And the Vizi-AI is available from Arrow, should you wish to purchase it. I'm just waiting for it to finish. So it's finished doing the download, just doing the install now. Okay, so that now appears to have completed the installation. So what we need to do now is start the profile builder. And And if we want it to start on reboot, we'll just get systemctl to enable it. So I'll just check that's running. Builder. Suso is not found, no. Somebody's got sausage fingers today. So we can see active, it's running, and we're good to go. Okay, so we can see it's running. If you've got any questions, so we can do sudo docker ps. So you can see that they've got 2 machines running within Docker. So you have the Edge Profile Builder and you have the Discovery Bridge. So that's up and running. So we can go to the web page. So as localhost, you can do it on your local IP address as well, 8082. And then you need to go through the software agreement, the Node.js license, and any third-party software. And now we're done, and we can go to get started. So the first thing it does is it asks you to go to the IT Hub. I think we'll leave that there for the moment, and we'll have a separate video on setting it up. So we'll get back to you shortly. Okay, thank you for watching.